Hey, welcome back. And in this session, we'll discuss our first module, language construct, chapter 1, that is index and ranges. So, what I'm going to cover as a part of this video. Now, let's get started here. So, this is chapter 1, and we already opened the program just CS file. In this CS file, actually, I already created a sample array, that is word collection, that hold the string values here. And the first, the basic, very basic actually here, how to operate array element. Okay, so most of the developer, you guys already familiar with this thing, but I'm just giving you a quick view here. So whenever we are talking about any collection, any string array, you can say the name of the array, and then we can say big brackets, and then inside that we can pass any index value, that is the integer value, right? So whenever we are passing such a way so that we can get the value from that particular index. Okay, we can see here in console. Okay, you can right click on here the chapter 1 index array, and you can see open in integrate terminal. That is very cool feature actually in VS Code, but we can use it here. And we say .NET run command, and now you can see here the output is the first index from the array is okay. So this is the output. So most of the guy familiar, so I'm not going too much deeper on that. Now we are going to talk about more advanced features what C sharp latest version have. Okay, so the first feature is index from the end operator. So what happened currently whenever we are going to access any array. Okay, so whenever we are accessing any array, we said like for example, I'm declaring one array here that holds some number, and this array length is 5. Okay, so I want to access the last value from the array. So what usually we do like this way: a dot length minus 1. So that is a common practice what we are doing. Okay, so array dot length is 5, so this length is 5, so 5 minus 1 is 4, and now you can see 4 index is fifth, right? So we can get the output. But here when we're talking about the latest version of C sharp, instead of array length minus, we can use like upper angle and the number of the index what we are going to access. So we say upper angle is nothing, it is a replacement of array length minus. Okay, and one is the index, what index you are going to access from. So for example, I'm going to access index from the last one, so I can say 1. If suppose I want to get the values from the second last from the array, we can say upper angle and we can say 2. In that case the output will be 4 because this is the second last from end of the array. Okay, okay, we'll see here from the code. So now we can try to console dot write line, and here we can say word collection and upper angle, and you can say 2. You can see what will be the output here. I'm trying to run .NET Run command one more time. So as I mentioned here before, right, when we say upper angle means array dot length minus 2. So it should be second from the last. Okay, so that is width. What you can see here in output. Okay, I'm going to comment out these things, and we can use, for example, I want to access the last value in this array, so we can say upper angle and 1. In this case you will get the last value from the array, and you can see here it is bridges. So this is the way how you can get values, and that is a more optimized way basically in C sharp latest version. Okay, now the second one we talk about the range operator. In range operator here in the latest version of C sharp, what happened? So we have a two angle bracket here. Okay, and we have two dots. Okay, so this place and this place, here we can define our limits. Lower limit we can define here and upper limit we can define here. if we are not defining any lower and upper limit, and we can say this way, so what happened in this case, the complete array copy from the existing collection and store it into the new collection range whatever you created. Okay, the second one is, if suppose what happened when we are doing the lower limit, so lower limit we can define anything, like we can say, let's say we can say 2, and there is no upper limit. So what happened in that case, 2 means index always start from 0, as you guys already know, 1 2 3, sorry, 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9, right? So this is the indexing is there. So what has happened here, we can say lower limit is 2, so 2 means start from here, and there is no upper limit, it means it go from here to till here and return back. Okay, the second scenario is we don't have any lower limit, but we have upper limit. Upper limit we can define like, for example, 3. So start from here and go here like this. One more way is there, we don't know what is the array length is there. Okay, so we don't know what index is there, like 4 5 10 or 15, I don't know, but I want start from lower limit is 1, start from 1 and go till the second last value in array. So we can say second last value in array. So in this case what happened, start from here all the way round and it will go second last means till here. This is the range. So output will be is my first advanced C sharp learning class. You can see in the code the same thing I'm going to demonstrate here in the code. We can say string, and we can say word word range, and we can say word, sorry, word collection, that is existing what we have, and I say dot dot. Okay, you can say console dot right line, and here we can say this one. I'm going to print the range value here. Okay, and you can see here this way concatenate with comma, and what we are going to concatenate, we are concatenate word range here. Okay, and we'll see what will be the output here. So I'm going to run one more time .NET run command. What happened, as I mentioned before, right, when we say there is no upper and lower limit, so by default lower limit is index 0 and upper limit is the array length, and you can see the complete output you can see here as highlighted below. Okay, second scenario is what happened when we defining a lower limit. So suppose I define lower limit is 3 but there is no upper limit, and let's see what will be the output. In this particular scenario what happened, start from the third index from in your array, right? So this 0 1 2 and 3 start from here and going till end of the array, because we haven't defined any upper limit. But if we define upper limit here, so for example upper limit I defined here a 6, now you can see the output, this will start from the third and going till C sharp, this one. So upper limit is 6. Okay, now one more try here. I'm not going to define any lower limit, and upper limit is third from the last. So range should be, there is no lower limit means by default 0 index, and upper limit is last in your array, like third last from your array. Okay, and I'm going to run .NET run command once more time, and you can see here start from the this and going till learning here, because we define the range is like 0 by default is 0 to third from the last. Okay, so this is the way how the range operator work in your latest version of C sharp. And the same index and range we can use it um, as a variable. Okay, so let's see one more time. So I can see here index, and index equals to, suppose for example I said this is the index, console dot right line, and here I can say word collection, and I'm going to access whatever index variable is there. Okay, and run dot net run command. What happened when we say upper angle and one means the last values? It means a Brajesh, we can get it here, right? If say I'm not going to use upper angle and I say fourth index, right? So what happened when I say fourth index and console dot right line here? Now you can see the return value is advanced because this is the fourth, like 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so advanced is the fourth index, but when I use upper angle, then that is coming from the reverse. Okay, and now start counting from the end. Okay, and you can see here, one, two, three, and four. So this is the fourth index from the end. Okay, so this is the way how we can do the indexing. The second one is range. We can also define range here. So we can say, for example, 2 dot dot 6, and sorry, we can say string array, and say word range, and here we can say collection, and site collection we can say whatever range we just declare. I'm just going to use it, and I'm going to copy this thing, paste it here. Okay, so now you can see this is the start from 2. Okay, and the upper is 6. Okay, start from 2 means should start from here, and upper range is 6 means go somewhere here. Okay, so now you can see the .NET run command, and we'll see what will be the output. So now you can see here start from my first advanced C sharp. Okay, so start from 2, go till here, but when I use the upper angle, the story is a little bit different. Okay, so for example I said here 4. Okay, now trying to run .NET run command one more time, and you can see here start from 2 means start from here, my. Okay, and I said okay, we'll go till fourth element from the last, so 1, 2, 3, and 4, go till here. So start from here, and this is the way. So this is the way how you can, use index and range, and how you can use index and range as a variable. And we'll see you in next video. Till time, happy learning.